Whatty Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kengan Omega chapters 250 through 251. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable wolf, Bubba Therapy Kitty here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, I swear to God, as much as I love the Joji Shenmue bromance, it might be overthrown as the best bromance, and that would be by Shidao and Charles in Blue Lock. Because if you read Blue Lock chapter 253, which came out yesterday, and I covered it yesterday, that bromance is so goddamn cute. Oh my God, it's so goddamn cute. Oh my God, they literally called it themselves a demonic weirdo. Call themselves a demonic weirdo combination. They're so cute that they said weirdo bonsai. I mean, what do you want from me? They're so cute. Oh God, so I'm like, they might get overthrown by them as for the best bromance ever. I swear. But I'm really excited to see what we're going to be getting this week, because now we got Oma and Ryuki here. So let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Alright, and this chapter is titled A World Apart. Oh my God! Oh my God, that's it's like his soul has left his body. And that brings us to where we are now. I swear, you've got to be the most free-willing man on earth. Think so? That was that cool. Oh God, I needed this today. Like, seriously, people want to know why I do manga tubing and stuff like that. This is literally my therapy for a reason. And this is why I also get pissed at people when they, try and get to know me in my DMs. It's like, motherfucker, go watch my YouTube content if you want to know more about me. This is why I do this. I don't want, my DMs are not my therapy. No, stop doing that shit in my DMs. Stop doing this shit in my Twitter. No, go watch my YouTube content if you want to know, like, my whole situation. Seriously, I'm getting sick of that shit. Ugh. So you're the connector? I have something to ask you. Okay, let's see what Ryuki gonna do. Is it true that you killed my grandpa Gamukaku? Oh my God, I love you so much. Dude, Shenmue is just, he's so fucking amazing. Oh God. Oh my God, Sashavich, I love you so much for Shenmue. It's true. And I also, Darmion, I love this contrast. I love this yin-yang motif so freaking much, you have no idea. It's true. You have every right to take revenge on me, so you want to call me? Why? Why do you do this to me, Darmion? Not just Darmion because of the art, which is perfection, but Sandrovich, just why? No? Oma told me the reason Grandpa went after your life. Oma, is Gamukaku? Yeah. To be honest, I feel like he brought it on himself. He turned me into your clone. He turned me, your clone, into an enemy of the worm. You got every reason to be mad at him. I see. But as much of a scumbag as he was still my grandpa. I honestly still don't know how to feel about you. Yeah, take your time and figure it out. What matters most is your free will. Dude, I love this man. And also Sandrovich. I love you so much for this. Oh my God, that panel is going into my files for that reason. Because I'm going to post this on Twitter too. I'm going to read this again. But as much of a scumbag as he was still my grandpa. I honestly still don't know how to feel about you. Yeah, take your time and figure it out. What matters most is your free will. Frigging exactly. That's what people. This is exactly what I have a problem with people. Is like people, and I do it too. I jump to conclusions sometimes. I admit it. But you gotta figure things out for yourself. Don't let people dictate how you feel. Don't let people dictate your opinions. Because that is sheep and that is flat mentality. And I fucking can't stand that. I can't stand flat mentality. You gotta figure out your opinions, how you feel, and what direction you want to go in for yourself. I'm just saying. Don't let people dictate how you need to be. Don't let people dictate your opinions. And don't let people dictate who you dictate people let people dictate you to you if you need to support a terrorist group. Just saying. God, that shit pisses me off. I fucking can't stand that. Especially since those. No, I'm not gonna get into that. People want to know why. Because people have asked me lately why I'm so apparently. Why I'm so. I can't believe my opinions are considered base now. The fact that my opinions are considered base nowadays, that is insane. The fact that having an opinion like mine is based when these should speaking out, speaking or having being or not being afraid to say a based opinion like mine that nowadays on social media, that is scary. You should be fine with saying the shit I do, and not be scared to do it. Oh, that's freaking frustrates me. By the way, so if you know about Yamikaku's murder, then I guess you've met Luhan, right? Luhan, huh? Yeah, we have. Who's Luhan? Shen Luhan, the closest man there is to me. Oh, you mean the guy with the mustache? Luhan doesn't have a shred of loyalty to me. All he wants are my memories. Yep, he knows. Let me guess. He asked. Let me guess. He asked you to help him kill me, right? How did you know? You seem fishy, so he said no. I love this shit. Sandra Fish's writing is great. You may be our enemy, but you don't seem like a bad guy. Luhan seems way more like a bad guy to me. Something wrong, boss? You're probably right. There are a lot of people who treat me like a monster, but if you ask me, Luan's a real monster. Not like he's a match for me, though. Dude, why is Shen Long like just that bitch? I love him! The fact that he is probably not the villain in all of this just is amazing. Sandrovich, if you are going this route, especially in terms of like an underlying theme of assumption is the mother of all fuck ups kind of thing, I will be stoked with that. I will be so down with that. Please do this. Even if he did get his hands on my memories in some way or other, he wouldn't be able to match me. He'd probably get incredibly close, but that's as far as he get. By memories, do you mean the oral tradition passed down by the connectors? The memories of millennia of martial arts. Does that knowledge alone give you so much power? Yeah, but of course, the knowledge alone's not enough. If you really want to beat me, I could tell you guys. No thanks, I want to beat you with my own power. Me too, I don't want anyone else manipulating me anymore. I love this so much! I fucking love this so much! I love this! I love that they're just like, dude. Shin Long's like, dude, I could straight up tell you how to beat me, and almost like, no, I don't want to know. I'm going to figure it out myself. And same with Ryuki's like, fuck that. I don't want to be manipulated no more. I love this. I love this writing. Sandrovich, this is great. That's another underlying theme here. It's free will. Oh my god. You have multiple underlying themes going on here. You have assumption is the mother of all fuck ups. You have free will here. And you also have the fact that Oma is just you have the fact that Oma, you could have gotten the power, you could have been given the power, but Oma's like, no. And same with Ryuki. They're like, no, we want to do this on our own. We don't want to be manipulated. No, we want to do this on our own. We want to figure it out on our own and do this ourselves. No, I like this. I really like what Sandrovich is doing here. What's the wording for this? Entitlement. No entitlement here. No entitlement. Yeah, but, okay, got it. Then I'll coach Koga like I was gonna do all along. What? Hey, Koga, get me a beer. Now's not the time, Uncle. I'm not used to coaching, so if you guys notice anything, feel free to say it. What's going on here? Mr. Yamashita, want a beer courtesy of the Kengan Association? Knock it off, Uncle. Are you going to train here? Let me move the desks out of the way. No, leave them where they are. I'm just gonna take a quick look at his movements. Really? I don't know how to feel about this. We should probably tell Mr. Nogi about this. He wouldn't believe you. Hey, Narashima, give me another beer. One for me, too. I love that Yamashita's just like, changes life. This is insane. Okay, Koga, you're a striker, aren't you? I want to get a good sense of your power. Hit me as hard as you can. Got it. Nico style, Aventine Kata. Iron Breaker. Huh? That was the Nico style, right? You had a pretty good form. Yeah? Are you okay, Koga? Something about that fell off. But I hit him as hard as I could. What happened just now? Is something wrong? Shemulong. Woo! Why don't you let me join in? Are you sure? As things stand now, I'm trying to take you captive. My master always said, do anything it takes to get stronger. Throw away your useless pride. Uh-huh. Your master sounds like a good man. Yeah, a really good man. I'm gonna hit you with Iron Breaker too. You better be ready to block it. Oh, let's go. Nico style Adventine Kata. Iron Breaker. Ooh! Oh, excellent. That Iron Breaker was so much stronger than mine. No fucking shit, Koga! This guy really is something. He totally diverted the damage. I want to know, the gap between me and the strongest man in the world, but I have no idea it was this huge. Yeah, I think you'll be able to make the corrections quicker. Corrections? Your strike was impressive, but you could do better. How about this? Pull your elbows in a few more millimeters. Don't tighten your armpit too much. Let it have a little give. Don't straighten your back too much. Let it arch a little. Move your left foot a quarter step inward and your right foot a half step back. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. Now do it again. Try hitting the air this time. Okay. Yo! What was that? That was a world apart from any Iron Breaker I've ever thrown. What was that, a shockwave, or am I seeing things? You got promise, but you're gonna need to get a lot stronger if you want to beat me. Dude, I love this. I freaking love this. Oh my god, and chapter 251 is titled Mukaku's Legacy. Ooh, okay, let's go. Your strength is approaching human limitations. There's not a whole lot that I could teach you. Not a whole lot that I could teach you. Woo! So, with Shemulong saying this, I wonder if Shemulong is freaking saying this. Does this mean... Hold on a sec. So that probably changes a lot of things, because remember what we theorized a while ago, that Kuroki was probably going to be the one to train Oma and Ryuki to beat Shenmue. I don't think that's going to be the case anymore. There's no way, based on what Shenmue is saying here, that that Oma is going to train. At least Oma is not going to train with Shenmue. Your strength is approaching human limitations. There's not a whole lot that I can teach you. Human limitations, even though, and I have to wonder if it's because he trained with the Cure. Let me know what you guys think. Human limitations, even though I don't even come close to you? Exactly, as things stands, you're not even a threat to me. Ooh! There aren't any new techniques. Well, that's blunt. Yeah. There aren't any new techniques you can learn that can give you explosive growth. I think you should focus more on revision. You know, I'm curious what you guys think about that. Do you guys think that because of what Shenmue is saying here, do you guys think that he should still train with Kuroki or train with Agito? I kind of think he still can. I still think Oma can train with them and help because of what specifically what Kuroki said during the fight with Shenmue. I kind of think Oma could still train with Kuroki specifically. Let me know what you guys think. Just a slight correction made you several times stronger, so go back over all the techniques you've learned so far. Your physical specs can't be that much different from mine. It's technique that'll spell the difference in our fight. Dude. I really like that. I like that advice a lot. And you know what that reminds me of? Hajime no Ippo readers, doesn't this sound familiar to you? Like when Ippo revised the Dempsey role a while ago. It was back during the it wasn't when he sparred against Sendo. It was when he sparred against, was it Wari? No. It was Wolf. There we go. Yeah, this was before one of his matches. Yeah, we saw him modify the Dempsey role a while ago. That's what it's giving. This is very much like what we saw with Ippo when he modified his technique. And hell, we've been seeing Ippo modify his technique even recently too, when he was doing what he can to help Mashiba prepare for his title match. Dude, because that's why I'm like, yeah, this is very true. Duly noted in our fight. Oh, you son of a bitch, you're on! I'm gonna catch up to you. You can count on that. Well, that'll do for Oma. Now Nakoga. Let's see. Work out, I guess. Work out, I guess! That's just basic advice, dude. I love you so much, Shenmue. You've got a lot more room for growth than Oma does. Improving your physique will be your best shortcut to get stronger. Of course, that's not to say you can ignore technique. Don't forget to practice your technique. He's right, Koga. You gotta walk and chew gum at the same time. I don't walk and chew gum at the same time. That was so shady. Don't piggyback on him, Uncle. Dude, this is why this bromance is just so amazing. Oh my god, I love this bromance so much. Oh my god, like, they're the best dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Seriously, it's gonna be so hard. That's what I remember what I said about Charles and Cheeto. Oh my god, like, it's neck and neck with them. It's gonna be hard. It will. Oh my god. I want to read this again because this was so shady. Now Nakoga. Let's see. Work out, I guess. That's just basic advice. You got a lot more room for growth than Oma does. Improving your physique will be your best shortcut to getting stronger. Of course, that's not to say you can ignore technique. Don't forget to practice your technique. He's right, Koga. You gotta walk and choke at the same time. Oh my god! It's all piggyback on my uncle. And now, oh my god, this is so fucking awesome. Why? Just why? Why? Why is this romance, man? Oh, and that just leaves Ryuki. Oh, but I just remembered something interesting. Woo! Why don't we pay another visit to the old temple that Gal Mukaku made his home? You have every right to inherit it. You should probably hurry before it gets looted. The old temple? Oh, Yan's calling me again. Oh, that's the 52nd time he's called me tonight. I swear he's got no chill! He may be our enemy, but poor guy. Oh, poor, I feel so bad for him. I fucking love this. This panel is everything, Daramion. I love you for this. Motherfucker hung up on me. Oh, you're in for it now, you jackass. I gotta go now. Yan's starting to get on my nerves. Let's do this again soon, Joe. Sure thing. I'll take you to my favorite yakitori place next time. Whew. Everything okay? What's the big sigh for? I'm so worn out. I've never been more tense in my entire life. I never realized how lucky I am to be alive until now. What, so you guys were nervous? Yeah, no shit! But you didn't have anything to worry about. He's not the type of guy who'd use violence for no reason. How the hell are we supposed to know that? You may be his drinking buddy, but we're not. I'm starting to think Uncle Joji might be right. I just don't get the feeling that the Connector's a bad guy. Sure, he may want me and Oma, but it didn't seem like he wanted us whatever it takes. It was more like we're just one option out of many. I think so too. Maybe he just wants an equal. That's what I'm getting from this too. That's what you know what? It really seems like that. It's one of those things where it's kind of like Saitama in a way. Kind of like, you know how Saitama is trying to find someone that can beat him and trying to find an equal. That's what it's kind of giving. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that. Let me know in the comments. But that's what it's giving. And it's kind of like, because I feel like Shenwu Long doesn't like being a god to an extent. And that's why he doesn't like being treated like a god. He does not like it. He just wants to have fun and fight. He wants to just roam around the earth and meet people to fight. That's all he wants to do. And pick up fighting techniques. Kind of, in a way, kind of like Freyrin, where Freyrin is learning as many magic spells as she can. And learning even like the weirdest ones. That's kind of like that too in the case of Shenwu Long. But people treat him like a monster, and he's tired. He doesn't like being treated like a monster. He just wants to be treated like someone equal. We've seen this in Hajime no Ippo as well, in a way. We have. That's why I said one of the underlying themes of this manga, it feels like one of them is assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups, aka don't judge a book by its cover. And that would explain why, he has clones, because if he has clones of himself, then he can, have someone to fight with and have someone to, and in the case of Joji, have someone to drink with. Sorry about that, Ian. Let's go for drinks. You're telling me the Connector visited Yamashita Corporation? How'd this happen? Called into a diner? Sorry, Yamashita, I'm not falling at all. Well, that sounds like fun. Hey, Kazarino, you should have dropped me a line. You know what? What is it? Can we see Sanjibich, can Inamitsu and Kanahara like join them? Join like Shemulong the next time? So that's the situation in a nutshell. Oh, this Narashima Joji is quite the character, isn't he? Yeah, he's got that pug spirit. There's so much I have to say about this, but at least the payoff is massive. You mean about the part? You mean the part about Luhan? Oh god, that he does have that villain mustache, huh? And that freaking suit. We know now. We now know that he's clearly the antagonist towards the connector. This means our enemy's not a monolith. So there's hope after all. There are cracks in the armor. Father filled us in on what happened. That sounds like it was really hard. Hiroshima Joji might just be the most dangerous man in the country. Yes, it was hard. So, how did the three of them take their coaching? Good. They're all working at it as we speak. Yeah, I knew it! I called it! Remember what I said? Oma's gonna train with Kuroki. What'd I say? I said it! I called this shit! I said it back when, way back during the fight with, between Kuroki and Shemulong. Remember, I called that shit. I said Oma and Ryuki were gonna train with, Kuroki. Or at least one of them was gonna train with Kuroki. I called it! He's been spending a lot of time coaching Koga these days, but he's gonna focus on his own training for the time being. Meanwhile, Koga and Ryuki are doing joint training with the other supernovas. They're mainly sparring, but they're also brainstorming and working and workshopping techniques. Okay. Their encounter with the connector really inspired them. I'm sure they're all going to get stronger. I have something to report too. We finished our survey of Mikaku's temple. God, I'm so happy I fucking called it with Kuroki. I think some of you guys called it too with Kuroki in the comment section that at least Oma was going to train with Kuroki. Oh my god, I'm so happy that we were right. I think it was that moment when Kuroki said that shit about techniques specifically. Well, not just that, but like the moment he struck, that he made that hit on Shemulong, that was the moment I think we all knew that at least Oma was going to train with Kuroki. And also not just that Kuroki had the connection with Bukaku, and well, not just Bukaku, but I think didn't he have it with Takeda Nico as well? Yeah, you guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he did have it with Takeda Nico as well. So yeah, I think we all knew it was gonna happen. I'm so happy. Sanjovich, thank you for at least confirming what we all thought a long ass time ago. First we positively identified the cadaver in the temple as Bukaku. I see. It's a good thing I didn't let Ryuki go there. Now, this is just my guess, but this might be the something interesting that Shemulong was talking about. A book? Looks pretty old to me. It's the Dragon Tribe! The Dragon Tribe, a group of martial artists that once existed in China. The legendary Dragon Tribe. You're telling me that Bukaku had ties to the Dragon Tribe? But wait, then it all adds up. He said Ryuki has the right to inherit this. The Long Clan's secret technique will Ryuki be its new successor? So Ryuki is going to learn the Long Clan secret technique. Oh my god, that's going to be so epic! This will be sick. Okay, let's break this down. So I think to an extent we somewhat knew that Luhan. I think Luhan is going to be. Do we think Luhan's going to be endgame now? I think when we saw Luhan with the other Takeda Nico, I think that maybe have confirmed that the true end game is gonna be instead of Shen Wulong, I think it's gonna be Shen Luhan instead. I think so. But I do like this. I love this twist with Shen Wulong about the techniques. I love it. I love it with the thing with the memories. That even if you inherit his memories, you're not gonna beat him anyway, because you still have to learn them. You still have to master the techniques you inherit. But I love that Oma and Ryuki were like, we don't want them. We don't want them. We don't want to know how to defeat you. We want to figure it out ourselves. I love that so much. And I love, this is another reason why I like Luhan as the antagonist and what he represents as an antagonist. Because as I said earlier, it's entitlement. He is the embodiment of entitlement. And I love it so much. Hell, you can make the argument that the villains in general here are basically representing entitlement. And I like that a lot. You got Yan, who is an entitled little bitch. You got the other Tokita Nico. Remember when he betrayed Mikaku? He was an entitled little shit. Mikaku himself, he's an entitled little shit. To an extent, he's an entitled little shit. But Ryuki and Oma, on the other hand, they're not. They're the complete opposite of entitlement. And I love it. I love that so much. And the other thing I do like, and I'm glad that, they had Shen Wulong assess them. And I love that for Oma, we saw how strong he is, and that the only thing he needed to do, that only just adjusting his technique, just a little tweak, just made a huge difference. And that it just made that much of a difference. And that training with Kuroki and just, going over, reevaluating his techniques is, that's all Oma needed to do, and that's why he's training with Kuroki. I love it. I love it. And God, that roast of Koga, that made my morning. Oh my God, that romance, man. That romance, man. Seriously, can we see, and I love that what they said about Joji being the most dangerous man in the country. Joji gives me so much life. How is Joji becoming one of the best characters in this manga too? But seriously, we need to see, and I love that Katahara oh my God, and Idemitsu were like, dude, you went to the bar, you went out for drinks, you were drinking, why'd you call us? Just imagine what it would have been like if you would have had Shen Wulong, Joji, Katahara, and Idemitsu out drinking with Joji and Shen Wulong. That would have been so epic. Oh my God, can we get this at some point? Seriously, Santrafich, I don't care if it's just a bonus chapter. I need that in my life. I need that injected into my veins. And I love how they were just when Yan, poor Yan. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we could keep bringing you more Kengan content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.